So hello everyone, welcome again to this YouTube channel. So today we are going to talk about disadvantages of Selenium API. I know you all are aware about the advantages of Selenium API, that it supports multiple languages and that it is open source. There are so many advantages of Selenium API, but today we are going to talk about disadvantages of Selenium API. That what are the different disadvantages? So let's get started. So first disadvantage is that it do not support Windows application. So I have already listed here all the disadvantages, but I'm going to discuss one by one in detailed way. Okay, so first is that it do not support Windows applications. So you are pretty aware that we can automate web applications over there, and it does not even support mobile automation. For that you have to have APM installed in your system, so it does not support Windows application plus mobile automation if I have to add it here. So this is the first disadvantage of Selenium API. And second is, so it does not have inbuilt reporting feature. So let me show you this in detail. So currently I have opened the Eclipse. So second point was that it does not have inbuilt reporting feature. So let me show you what exactly it is saying. So if you see here that I have written some Selenium code, and that I have written in Java main class. Okay, so if I run it, suppose I run it as a Java application. Okay, so I'm running it as a Java application, and suppose it got passed or failed, whatever result we got. So you won't get any report here. There is no report, right? It's just a console. We have console. There is no reporting feature by default. But if I want some report after execution, then I have to use JUnit or TestNG. These both are testing frameworks. So let me show you how we can use that. Suppose I just remove this and I just convert this test to JUnit test, then you'll get the reporting. So I have converted it into JUnit test. Let me run it as a JUnit test. See, if you can see here, it is showing that which test case is running and what will be the status after the execution. If you see, this got failed, and we in very clear way that we are getting the report. So that is just because of JUnit. This is not the inbuilt feature of Selenium API. For that we have to use JUnit. So that's the second point that I explained. So let's go to the third point. So the third point is not accurate with handling dynamic web element. I think if you are already working with Selenium, you are already aware that so many issues related to weight we get every day in Selenium scripts, that test cases are failing due to some false failures, that, or we can say flaky failures. We call it as in flaky failures. So that is due to some weight issue, or due to some that Selenium is not able to handle the dynamic elements. But if we talk about any other tool, like if I take example of Cypress tool, so in that weight issue will not occur, because they are handling the element from the DOM level. They are looking for the element at the DOM level. So I have also used the Cypress, and I have seen that I haven't found any weight issue in that. So in that case, Selenium API is lacking in that case, that is not able to handle the dynamic element properly, and also there are a lot of weight issues in Selenium API. So next point, so it does not have any tech support because it is open source framework, because it is free for everyone, it is open source. So there is no active community. Suppose you got any issue in Selenium API, suppose you want to convey it to some team, because they do not have active support team, so you have to look for the solution in the Google, or in some Stack Overflow. So there is no community that you can report issue to, that they can help you out in resolving that. There is no active community. Okay, so that is the fourth point. And if you talk about the fifth point, again, this is very difficult to use because it takes time to create test cases, obviously, because this does not have any recording feature in new tools. We got many new tools like UiPath, robot frameworks are coming in. So they have multiple features like recording the test case. But here in Selenium, you have to manually, create test script for new test cases. So it takes time and pretty difficult to maintain as well. Okay, so 6 is no immediate support for new browsers. So this I will explain you in a detailed way. So to make last point more clear, so I have googled out that how Selenium interact with browser. So let's open any of the link. Okay, so I have opened this. So if you see here, that first we have Selenium API, then via JSON wire protocol, it goes to browser driver. It does not directly go to real browsers. So it interacts with the browser via driver. So suppose uh, tomorrow a new browser come into the market, so it will take some time to write code for the new browser's driver to give support to the new browser, right? So that's why it is very difficult. If new browser comes to the market, it will take some time to create a code for new drivers for that browser. Because Selenium does not directly interact with the browsers, it interacts with browser via browser driver. So that's why that's what last point exactly means, that it cannot immediate support to the new browser that came to the market. Okay, so let's again reiterate all the points. So these all are disadvantages. If you want to again reiterate, that it does not support Windows application, it does not have inbuilt reporting feature, it does not handle dynamic elements properly, and have a lot of weight issues, and it does not have any active text support, and it is difficult to use. You have to write script. It's more time taking, and it does not have immediate support for new browsers. And these are the main disadvantages, guys. And if you talk about, there are so many more, like it does not uh, support barcodes, or it does not support captcha, and it does not support mobile automation, it does not support file uploading. So there are many more, but I have covered only the main points in this. So I hope you like the video. Please share the video. Thank you if you like.